Welcome back to In Your City Show. We've got our first hot list guest with us right now, coming all the way from the Polar Express. That's Cameron Schoeffel, and he's here representing the Union Station, which he's been there for like 10 years as the sales director.
Yep.
Wow. And that's what I said. I'm like, I so know you. And I'm sure it's all the amazing events and things that, you know, we've been there for. And this Polar Express, I mean, it's such an experience, and we have been lucky enough to be on the Polar Express a few times.
Yes.
And then not only that, our grandkids as well. And it's just been an incredible experience every time. Tell us a little bit about, well, first, you're at the Union Station.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about the Union Station and why they do things like the Polar Express and what it means.
Well, it's, you know, Union Station has transformed into a family attraction destination, right? Our goal is to bring families together to create those memorable experiences and family traditions. And you know, we take great pride and joy in being that venue for St. Louis, and things like the Polar Express definitely lend themselves to that. And, you know, experiencing the holidays, getting that chance to ride the Polar Express train ride, go to the North Pole, and you know, create those core memories for not only kiddos but for parents and grandparents, I think is so important, and such a big part of who we are. So it's very important. We like I said, we take great pride and joy in being able to do that, and it's been a lot of fun. We've seen a complete transformation of the property over the years, and what we have today is quite remarkable.
Oh, what a great job you're doing over there.
I love it. I love the Polar Express. I know the first time that we went,
I was kind of hoping Santa was going to come with them, but I guess it's too early.
I know.
He's getting ready.
You get there, and there's that giant, you know, the welcoming area when you come in, and then the gifts, and then just the decorations. It literally looks like and feels like, you know, like it's a part of a movie set almost.
Yeah.
It feels so amazing. And looks so amazing. That's
the idea, and just like I said, recreating the storyline of the Polar Express, and you know, I think a lot of folks you know, look at the Polar Express as a family tradition, whether it's, you know, you watch it on Christmas morning, or you know, the kiddos get all dressed up in their PJs and kind of
the adults get dressed up in their PJs too.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a big part of it.
This is great, Dad. Especially dads. Dads are like, I don't have to get dressed up for this. This is awesome. I can come in my jammies.
That's always my favorite. Yeah, is watching.
Unless you don't have jammies, then you're just kind of scary what they might come in. Jammies don't always mean the same for everyone.
That's right.
Got to be careful.
The matching onesies go a long way with the family. So, but it's great. You know, it brings a lot of joy to the people here in St. Louis and the surrounding area. I mean, we've grown Polar Express. This will be our 9th year. When we started, we were doing 10,000-15,000 riders. Last year, we surpassed even our own imaginations with that, and welcomed 75,000 people to the Polar Express.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
So does that mean that you've added, so through the years of doing this, have you had to add more times, more hours, longer duration of how?
Absolutely, yeah. Our capacity has grown every year. We've added new train cars. We've added new event footprints to where we've expanded those over the years. And as the transition, you know, kind of from the old mall space at Union Station that a lot of people remember, to the attraction destination between the aquarium and the wheel and everything you see there today, you know, we've kind of had to move around a little bit our Polar footprint, but the setup we have now is amazing. You know, it takes a full team effort. Everyone on property lends a hand in creating that memorable experience. And, you know, through that, we've also expanded the holiday footprint around property. So between Pancakes and with Santa in Grand Hall, the train shed transforms into the sleigh shed during the holidays, a really cool pop-up bar experience. Santa Claus even dives with our divers at the aquarium.
Really?
And so there's so many unique holiday experiences around property that, you know, St. Louis Union Station has really become a landmark holiday location here, really in the region.
So let's take the families on an experience. I know our grandboys came, they were dressed in their conductor jammies.
Conductor hats.
So you walk in, tell us a little bit about what a family can experience. And I know, Gordon, you had said earlier, like, people ask the questions, you know, how long, when should they book? You know,
when should they get tickets?
Yeah. So give us a little bit, take us on a journey of going on the Polar Express, and then making sure that parents and people know how and when to get those tickets.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, Polar Express tickets have actually been on sale since early August. So, believe it or not, we've already sold well over 30,000 tickets thus far in the season.
Gosh,
so,
that's fabulous.
Definitely creating that urgency for people who do want to ride this season to book early, because come November, December, tickets will become scarce, to say the least. That's been years and years in the making, and just creating that demand that we do have down at Union Station. It's just kind of blown up, and we really push people to get those tickets early and make those holiday plans as soon as possible.
And where do they go to get those tickets?
They can visit the website, stlpolarexpressride.com. You could just Google Polar Express or Union Station, and you can find it pretty easily. But our website is very user friendly. We also have a call center of people that are ready to field any questions and assist people with that booking. For people who are looking for a bit of a staycation, we offer room packages. So,
I was just going to ask about that. That would be fun.
So we have decorated suites where people can come in, stay the night, really get that magical experience. And
we're all looking for that.
Yes.
Even when you're older as an adult, you're looking for that magical,
that hallmark magic.
Yeah, that feeling of the holidays.
Yeah, and it's funny you say that, because people are always say to me, well, like my kids are kind of older and they're not as into it as they used to be. The number of adult groups, grandparent groups that we have coming out to ride the Polar Express without young kids.
And the hot cocoa's delicious.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love hot chocolate and cookies?
Well.
Right. So, it's really for everyone, and we truly believe that. So,
and you actually go for a ride on the train.
Yeah.
And you're not just walking the train.
North Pole.
Actually
That's right.
Actually going to the North Pole.
Yeah, it's so unique and something that I think whether you're a train buff or just someone who loves the holidays and loves the celebration of what the holidays mean, it's so
and let's
important.
talk about the characters on the train,
Yeah.
because they really come to life. They get down. I mean, I've seen they get down on the floor with the kids and intermingle and just really create this relationship with the people on the train, and it's really cool to see.
It is, and believe it or not, they get as much joy out of it as all of our riders do. They thoroughly enjoy the happiness that they're able to kind of bring to these families, and it really does go a long way. I think they are the biggest part of creating those memories on board the Polar Express, and they come out energized every single year, and we love seeing that. So
I love how you talk about the adults, because it is so funny. The adults get into it, and isn't it funny? Because you talked about there's a certain age group, they kind of go, oh, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. But actually, when they become adults, then they revert back to going, this is what we did when we were kids, and you've got to do it too.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, myself, I grew up here in St. Louis. There wasn't this opportunity to do this unique holiday experience.
Right.
And I think it's so cool.
It is
as
so
a father
cool.
myself, my daughters love it.
Can't wait.
Just cannot
Probably got
wait.
pretty good seating.
Well,
you know somebody,
we
don't
start
you?
watching the Polar Express in July every year.
July.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
that's just kind of how it goes. But
Well, we appreciate you coming here talking about the Polar Express. We're looking forward to it ourselves. It begins when?
November 17th is our first public date.
Okay, and
we'll
they have up until run through when?
December 30th.
December 30th. So even after the holiday, you're still moving the Polar Express before Santa goes home.
It's a very popular time for sure.
Well, one more question before we end our segment. Cameron Schoeffel with the Union Station. So you're from St. Louis. What is your favorite dining experience? Where did you love to eat growing up as a kid?
Ooh, that's a
Doesn't
good
even have to be
As
here
a kid,
anymore.
yes.
As a kid, I think we spent 10 years of birthdays going to Hacienda.
Really? And they're still
they're still
hopping,
around.
so.
It was like my favorite thing in the world, and still is to this day. It's a great place to take the kiddos, and they always do such a great job. It's such a welcoming experience. So love Hacienda.
Oh, that's fantastic. And margaritas and chips and salsa and all those
Can't
fun
beat
things
that,
to go
right?
with it. Cameron, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
taking some time
Yes.
to indulge with us with the Polar Express. We appreciate it. All right.
I'm already feeling the holiday spirit.
Yeah, Cameron Schoeffel, our hot list guest from Union Station. All right, you are here with the In Your City show, and we're coming back with another hot list guest.